Okay, the baby hit the stop button, so this is part 2. Hey, stop touching the things. Don't touch any of the things. Go play. Go on, touch the things that belong to you. All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay, she seeks employment. I know not whether I am a true philanthropist, yet I am willing to aid you in the utmost of my power, in a purpose so honest. First, then, tell me what you have been accustomed to do and what you can do. I had now swallowed my tea. I was mightily refreshed by the beverage, as much so as a giant with wine. It gave new tone to my unstrung nerves and enabled me to address this penetrating young judge steadily. Mr. Rivers, I said, turning to him and looking at him as he looked at me, openly and without diffidence. So she's like, all right, 2 can play this game, homie. You're going to look at me like, you're going to stare me down. I'm going to stare you down. You and your sisters have done me a great service. The greatest man can do his fellow being. You have rescued me by your noble hospitality from death. This benefit conferred gives you an unlimited claim on my gratitude and a claim to a certain extent on my confidence. I will tell you as much of the history of the wanderer you have harbored as I can tell without compromising my own peace of mind, my own security, moral and physical, and that of others. I am an orphan, the daughter of a clergyman. My parents died before I could know them. I was brought up a dependent, educated in a charitable institution. I will even tell you the name of the establishment where I passed 6 years as a pupil and 2 as a teacher. Lowood Orphan Asylum, Shire. You will have heard it, Mr. Rivers. The Reverend Robert Brocklehurst is the treasurer. I have heard of Brocklehurst, and I have seen the school. I left Lowood nearly a year since to become a private governess. I obtained a good situation and was happy. The place I was obliged to leave 4 days before I came here. The reason of my departure I cannot and ought not to explain. It would be useless, dangerous, and would sound incredible. No blame attached to me. I am as free from culpability as any other of you 3. Miserable I am, and must be for a time. But the catastrophe which drove me from the house I had found a paradise was a strange and direful nature. Shush. I'm making a video for the children.
He lost the shoe.
I don't even know where I am. It's a catastrophe. This is a catastrophe. I observed but 2 points in planning my departure: speed, secrecy. To secure these, I had to leave behind me everything I possessed, except a small parcel, which in my hurry and trouble of mind I forgot to take out of the coach that brought me to Whitcross. To this neighborhood, then, I came quite destitute. I slept 2 nights in the open air and wandered about 2 days without crossing a threshold. But twice in the space of time did I taste food, and it was when, brought by hunger, exhaustion, and despair, almost to the last gasp, that you, Mr. Rivers, forbade me to perish of want at your door, and took me under the shelter of your roof. I know all your sisters have done for me since... What's the matter? Okay, look. Yeah, that's you. See, you're such a freaking faker. Faker. All right. Let's see. For I have been insensible during my seeming torpor, and I owe that spontaneous, genuine compassion a large debt as to your evangelical charity. Don't make her talk more now, St. John, said Diana as I paused. She is evidently not fit for excitement. Come to the sofa and sit down, Miss Elliot. And that's, of course, that's a name that they're assuming. It's called an alias. And that's what that word alias means. It's an assumed name. I gave an involuntary half start at hearing the alias. I had forgotten my new name. Mr. Rivers, whom nothing seemed to escape, noticed it at once. You said your name was Jane Elliot, he observed. I did say so, and it is the name by which I think... Fire truck. Is that a battery, love bug? Your other fire truck has batteries, though. And when I hear it, it sounds so strange to me. Your real name you will not give? No fear of discovery above all things, and whatever disclosure would lead to it, I avoid. You are quite right, I am sure, Diana. Now do, brother, let her be in peace a while. His St. John's sisters are like, will you shut up, dude? Like, leave her alone. She's obviously been through some things. It's none of your business. Bub, it's out of batteries. I know. I have half a page. Can I do the half a page? Will you let me? Orange. Orange. Here you go. Go be nice to your mother. Go hug your mother. Do me a favor. Go, all of you. Go hug your mothers. But when St. John had mused a few moments, he recommenced as imperturbably and with as much acumen as ever. That's a lot of words. He was like, all right, fine, I'll leave her alone, basically is what all the big words mean. You would not like to be long dependent on our hospitality. You would wish, I see, to dispense as soon as may be with my sister's compassion, and above all, with my charity. I am quite sensible of the distinction drawn, nor do I resent it. It is just. You desire to be independent from us. I do. I have already said so. Show me how to work or how to seek work. That is all I now ask. Let me go, if it be but to the meanest cottage. But till then... Oh my goodness. Yeah. There will be a part 3, children. Relax.